Friday at Carolina. Radish up, all the way around the net, throws it out in front, and almost caught Lankinen leaning a bit there, but he has got...
We've got 6 guys out again. The leaning on that bottom 6 will be big.
Here's Gensel with a drive into traffic. Lankinen tracks that, and Lightning with some good possession. Here's Point again. Point takes the shot. It's blocked. Rebound on the backhand, and Lankinen had to be sharp there. This is the line that created the game-winning goal last night that Florida scored by Finley. And they're grinding away right here. Out in front, Savarin with a shot. Rebound, and he just missed. Oh, what a chance for Savarin. Thielander trying to pin Finley down low, and the puck. It comes free for Savarin. He's in tight, jamming away. Puck is loose, back to the line for closure. Left side, Braden Point in on Myers. Now he'll step away from him. Point's going to leave it for Radish on the switch. Over to Kucherov. Scores! Nikita Kucherov, one-timer, 1-0. Lightning.
Give Braden Point a lot of credit for how this play starts. I'd love to see Braden do this more often. Pedal to the metal, he goes down deep, then gets the puck back to the point. This is the end of the play. It goes back to Radish, and then Radish is able to see that seam that opened up. But it started because Braden Point drove everybody in Vancouver deep into the zone. Kucherov got to a spot. There he is. There's Braden Point. See that? He's got a little time and room. Now he comes back up. Now they've got Vancouver pulled apart.
Kachuk overskated that one, but it's given up to Hagel. Hagel gets it back to the line. Chernak with a drive. Scores!
This has been the plan from the very beginning of the game. It worked terrifically in the first period. And now they get a second goal of the game by doing exactly that. Work the puck off the wall. Just get the shot through. That's your first job. Chernak gets it away quickly. Looks like a couple of hits there. You know what? Kachuk may even have touched that one before Gensel did, but Gensel's the last one to touch it. And they're on the scoreboard again. No.
And the faceoff's won by Pettersson. And the Canucks set things up. Hughes at the top, flips it over to Pettersson. Pettersson feeds it down low to Sherwood. Here's Hughes, and Pettersson steps around the first wave, heads in, takes a shot, save, rebound, they score! And it is Jake DeBrusk, who has quietly become a power play goal specialist, and he gets the Canucks on the board.
Slot, there's the move right there, right in the middle of the ice against Yanni Gourde. Gourde never saw that coming, and then the shot and the rebound. So once Pettersson, there it is, makes that move to the inside there, now the Lightning defense have to decide, what do? Can we box out in front? Can we cover? No. So they're not on DeBrusk. They're worried.
Kucherov across, Bjorkstrand gets his shot right back after the block. Here's Kucherov across, Gensel with his stick down, and Lankinen with a beauty stop on Jake Gensel right on the doorstep.
But when I talked to Kucherov a few days ago, it's all about seams. What he sees are seams, and he's looking for a seam to anybody, whether it's Braden Point in the bumper spot or all the way through. He loves that seam to the far dot, but in this case, he got it to the net.
That was a good opportunity there, but at the very least, they are going to kill off another one here. Again, this is the statistically the worst penalty-killing team in the NHL. Here's a chance for Crozier with a blast. Saved by Lankinen. Onto the tape for Moser. Moser dumps it in, waiting for his Kucherov. Kucherov feeds the Point, across to Radish. Radish throws it towards the net, and another shot from a sharp angle. Peels back on Gensel, unloads. Pettersson gets it back to Hughes. Here's Hughes with a drive. It goes wide. Besser quickly across to Elias Pettersson. Up top to Quinn Hughes. Hughes, Besser. Now you got Chernak without a stick. They score! Right from the slot. The Canucks get another one from Sherwood. And they have tied this game.
Can't put his stick in the lane. There you see the broken stick. He would have it in front of him, so it would at least eliminate a little bit of room there and make that pass even that little bit more difficult. But Besser threads the needle there, and just really bad luck. Moser, with good coverage in front of the net, has it go in off his foot.
sent across by Marcus Pettersson. And it's intercepted by Kucherov, and he threw it in the middle, and Point has to come in and try to help out, but they can't get it out. And now here comes McEachern, scores! Oh, what just a mess of a shift for the Lightning inside their blue line. And the fourth line for the Canucks scores again, and it's 3-2.
Point line just doesn't get it done. Trying to make plays so that they could maintain possession and get the puck out of the zone. It started along the wall. Brayton Point right there was turned aside. Kucherov tried to steal and go, and he ends up outside the blue line when the puck stays in and actually ends up in the back of the net. The battle in front, the touch. And
we're back inside the Tampa-Bэй blue line. Here's Drew O'Connor, puts it across, and pass got away from the intended target there, Kane.
Chernak without a stick again.
Second time in its consecutive shifts. They score! A long-range shot from Quinn Hughes, and what a turn of events here. The Canucks with 3 quick, unanswered goals make it 4-2.
Lines play to get the puck back to the point. See, there's Chernak in front of the net again. But good work from the point, and it's a tipped play. You have 2 guys in front wearing white jerseys and only one from the Tampa-Bэй Lightning. They have coverage at first, but too many guys trying.
Rink wide, Сезон gets it up to Hughes, his drive, and a glove save made by Johansson. Gets it back to Kucherov. Up top they go, Chernak low, shoots right on, rebound, got away, scores! Bangs it home and gets the Lightning back within 1.
Any angle they can to the net. It was 5 against 4.5 for the Lightning because one of their players, Villander, had lost the stick or had broken it. So the Lightning get it to the net. Villander had taken a stick from one of his forwards, but it still didn't help. Sherwood is the guy that ended up giving him a stick. So when the puck comes back to the front of the net, perhaps Sherwood might have had a chance there. Now we've seen it happen for the Lightning. Dastu cashes in.
The previous play for a game stoppage at 8:14.
It happened about a minute ago, if I heard the time correctly. But what pressure from the Lightning as Dastu looks on to see if his goal will stand. Still plenty of time left if it's a 1-goal game.
After video review, it is determined that there was a high stick at 8:14, so therefore there is no goal on the play.
And now here's Kane with a lane. His shot ricochets just wide. Now it's Hughes sliding his way in. Quinn Hughes around the net, still with it. Hughes sets it up for Hronek, and they score! Quinn Hughes with his 4th assist of the night. Shot came from Philip Hronek, and the Canucks get another one as it's tipped in by McEachern. And it's 5-2.
The shot from the point. Watch Dastu off to the left side of the net here. The shot's going to come. Yeah, it does. It's off of Dastu. That's what I thought. Off the inside of his leg. So that's the second shot that's gone in off a Lightning leg. The first one was off of Moser. And this one, Dastu, and he's spinning around. He's not even looking at it.
Gonzalez looking for a backdoor tip. Lankinen is down. Backhander doesn't go. Moser's jamming away, and Lankinen does get the whistle. Hagel tries to get it in front for points. Into tight. That one goes off of Gensel, right back to the Canucks. Empty net goal, and they'll add to their total with their 6th goal of the night.
Sometimes you go on the road and you get well. But Adam Foote, as he had remarked earlier today, said, you know, our analytics are pretty good and we've been outplaying other teams. But we are getting better. We're cutting down on our mistakes against. And I think you probably agree that this has been a step forward in that.
Crozier back to Kachuk. Pass never got there. It goes out to center, and that is going to do it. Ratu is not going to get a shot away, but the Canucks are going to get the 2 points, and Lilleberg is going to have one more conversation.